Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking live at 2K Sports Arena in beautiful Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, in the Maritimes of the Maple Leaf. It is game 2 of the inaugural season of the HSL, the Hockey Simulation League. And tonight, the Charlottetown Squall are hosting the Detroit Ice Stalkers. Good evening, I am Alvin Washington. Michael Trujillo rides with me here north of the border. Mike, we're ready for an absolutely wonderful night of hockey.
We are. The other two teams in the league in action tonight. After the league was opened up last night, we're underway and we've already got a stoppage.
Yeah, this is what I'm already liking about our new game engine, 2K10. We've got some really testy face-offs now. We already had 5 fights last night. If you can believe that. Charlottetown wearing the home navy and off gold. Meanwhile, it is Detroit in their white and purple. They are the road team tonight as they get pulled back into their zone as we play 20 minutes. And Mike, what are some of the keys to the game presented by 2K Sports?
Well, my key to the game for Detroit is play around their star defenseman, number 1 pick, J.W. Doyle, the only user player in the league to have Enforcer as their skill. And on the other side, I look to the offense of Charlottetown to put some goals in tonight and try and put the game away early.
All right, let's take a look at the starters presented by XM. Let's start with the Charlottetown Squall. Kane, Thurston, Octave on the front line. The back line is O'Dowd and Fist. And in goal for them, the guy that just made the save there, that happens to be Horvath. For Detroit, Adil Mahmoud, Marju Kutajar, Don Aid on the front line, or is that Ald? That's Ald. J.W. Doyle was just mentioned in the overall number 1 pick. Jonah Raymaker on the back line. In goal tonight will be Victor Ball, former captain of the Hamilton Club in the GSHL. And so far, so good for everybody defensively.
Yep, both goalies have held serve early, a save apiece.
I'll tell you, the game last night between Carolina and Halifax, those goaltenders, Matt Lee of Halifax and Nate Robinson, the owner of Carolina, put on a clinic, although a couple of late power play goals for the Pirates won it for them 3-1. Crazy action going on in the Detroit goal. They push it all the way down. There's an icing call coming up, and will get touched up by the Squall. Great crowd on hand here for opening night here in the Maritimes.
Yeah, we had a sellout last night down in North Carolina, and we've got another sellout tonight on the other end of the north-south spectrum in this league. Great crowds all around.
All right, we'll face off in the left zone, the circle left. With just about 2 minutes gone by, 18:03 to play, and Charlottetown will have the puck. On the near side, they'll play it around the left circle, coming toward the middle. Putin, that's Joseph Putin, almost had him one there. Working around and taking away. And Stragak had it for a moment. Ryerson will come up the right side. Ryerson got it taken away. Blanchard comes back left for Charlottetown with no score right now. 2.5 minutes go by. Oh, right out of the gate, Joseph Putin sneaks in one on the steal and score.
I mentioned right before the game started that defense was going to be important tonight for Detroit. And what happens? A giveaway in their own zone. Putin makes no mistake, slots it past the goalkeeper for the first goal of the game.
Joseph, don't call me Vlad Putin. Knocks one down for the Squall for their first league goal of the year.
And what I liked about that goal was that after they gave away the puck, Charlottetown didn't sit back on their heels. They didn't go for a line change. They didn't play defensively. They stayed up in the offensive zone and looked to capitalize on a mistake.
That's at 2:27 of the opening period. Immediately, they're looking for more. That'll go unassisted as well. Sonati brings it down ice for Detroit. Him up in the zone at the right goal line in the zone, and they'll immediately try to go right at Horvath, and to no avail. Belcher, now here comes Doyle. Doyle from the left point shoots it right at Horvath, and he says, nope, not today, homie. 16:53 to play for the opening period. From the zone right, the circle left. Mahmoud controls for Detroit. One time almost goes. Horvath will cover it up. 16:46 here for the opening period. I saw some unbelievable saves last night by Matthew Lee. He had a couple of good high stick saves too.
And what I'm noticing from goalkeepers, both last night and in the opening minutes of this game tonight, is they're really aggressive in covering the puck up after saves, getting a lot of offensive zone face-offs, not really letting play develop a lot. It might just be early season jitters, but we'll see how that progresses as the season goes along.
All right, our referee here, for whatever reason, is trying to make sure everybody's on the up and up. Waiting for him to drop the puck. Okay, this is a rather long wait for the referee.
He must not see something he likes down there. Now we're underway.
Oh, that's why. They had a long line change for Charlottetown, who pokes it out of the zone. I tell you, we have seen a bit of everything in the first game and a half of this league. Here come the Ice Dockers. There's Katadra coming down the ice. Flipped it right back for Ald. Ald coming up the right side by the circle. Shot not there. Horvath will stick it back. Battle for it at the right circle. Ald controls, but right to the stick of Charlottetown. Thornton splits the defense. Had it for a moment. Back and forth. Thornton will get it again. Thurston, I should say. That's Thurston. Now it looks like it's Kane there on the left circle. Katadra takes it back for Detroit. Back to the right in white and purple. Down 1-0 against Charlottetown. The squall from Josef Putna. Steal and score situation at 2:27 of the opening period is what our tally is right now. Penalty coming up on Charlottetown as the extra man has come out for Detroit, and they'll touch it up. Let's see who hits the hokey to start this one. Looks like it's on Kane. Johnny Kane for hooking at 4:23.
Yeah, he's late to this play, and he looks like he's just a little frustrated, so he takes it out on the man with the stick. You can't do that. That's going to be a penalty 100 times out of 100, and a man-up advantage for Detroit.
Don't you like the improved engine on this game as opposed to what we had with 18 for EA Sports?
It runs so much smoother. It looks so much more realistic. With EA, you kind of had a lot of ragdolling around the net when people were crashing. Here, it looks like hockey, which is what we strive to do here in this league.
Off the dump by Charlottetown on the one man down. They'll get the line change, but Ryerson quickly right at Horvath. He'll cover it up. 30 seconds into the first power play of the night. 15 minutes exactly for the opening period. Charlottetown 1, Detroit 0. Special hello to our management team. Commissioner Tom Pepper checking things out. Vice President Cam Hoffman. Director Ashley Finch, who had I gotta tell you, she's done some great editing on this early going here. Shot right at Horvath, kicks it right back out. That's another thing I like about this engine. The goaltenders have no problem putting the puck right back into play.
They really don't. And that kind of went against what I said earlier about. Hold on.
Belcher and Aid. Now as Belcher shoots, high stick save by Horvath, and they'll dump it out of the zone again.
I said earlier in the broadcast that the goalkeepers were really kind of not aggressive and putting pucks back into play and covering up a lot, and they've just gone to prove me wrong in the past couple of minutes.
Well, this is a totally different attitude as Belcher shots right at Horvath. Nothing arrow down will clear out for Charlottetown on the line change. They'll scoop it up, but Blanchard had it for a moment. Doyle will pick it right back up. That's J.W. Doyle. We'll get it to Ive Ryerson. Across the line for Johansson. Kennedy. It's a fireball out of the zone. With 13 on the one-man advantage for Detroit. Down 1-0. Doyle has it again. Doyle in no man's land. Kicks it all the way around the near side boards. Mahmoud's got it. That's Adil Mahmoud. Gets it to Doyle. He'll get it up line. Johansson. Now Ryerson on the left side as we're back to full strength. And we've got a fight. It's Johansson for Detroit. Trying to see who it is for. It's Kennedy for Charlottetown, and they are going to blows, and right there, a strong right by Johansson. Kevin Johansson, I believe is this gentleman's name. I remember him. I believe he was my teammate when we were in Toronto.
Well, one thing remains consistent from yesterday to today, and that is that both teams are not afraid to go at each other early. We had 5 fights yesterday, and we've already got one today, less than 10 minutes in.
That's Brandel Johnson, by the way. He and Kennedy at the 6:52 mark will sit for 5. Still 5-on-5. One of the Hanson brothers now out on the ice. We've got all 3 Hansons for Charlottetown in the non-user category. That should be fun. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that when Hanson brothers going at it. Nope, that's Ald. Ald, and looks like Ald's got the better of this one. Wow, 2 for 2, just that quick.
It was Lurlow for Charlottetown.
So Lurlow sits for 5. Ald sits for 5. Already, within about a minute of the first fight, we've got Luke LeBlond and Don Ald. They'll sit for 5. I guess Tuesday and Wednesday night I think are going to be all right for fight now.
I think the refs have actually got to police this a little bit more. It's important to keep the flow of the game going, especially early here.
Mahmoud gets it to Builder on the left far side. Thornton will take it back the other way for Charlottetown just a moment. Kudajar now has it. Kudajar, a shot iron, and Horvath, a great stop there. He'll get it back out into play and bat around the puck. And Charlottetown trying to come back left. Got his trip slipped at the line. Back comes Detroit is Buja. Once, twice, not there. Whole bunch of scrambling going on. Charlottetown trying to clear. Kane has it. Goes cross-eyes. He's got Thurston, I should say. Thurston, deep down by the left circle. Looking for the one-time shot. Not there. Good block by Victor Ball. Quickly to get it out by ice. Take the Buja. Now a steal by O'Dowd. Blunt now gets it to Thurston. Thurston up ice. He's got Maribel Octave, one of the ladies in the league. Speaking of ladies, how about the great goal by Haley Nicole last night for Halifax?
It probably was the goal of the game.
I mean, just a thing of beauty coming from about, I think it was about the left side of the middle slot where she fired it from. Off the freeze, we go left zone, circle right. And Kudajar, Detroit control coming back to the right in the white and purple, down 1-0. We're at 11:18 of the period here in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island at 2K Sports Arena. Alvin Washington alongside Mike Carrillo, kicking it big time, rinkside. And Ryerson and the boys trying to get some kind of action going. Kudajar in the middle, had it for a moment. O'Dowd will take it away. Jonsson. But no, that was Johansson. Johnson's in the Hockey Canes. Got it. Johansson. No, almost. Good stop by Ball. He quickly gets it out to Ryerson coming back right. Ryerson all by himself. Look at that. Horvath. He got a penalty shot. That's something we never had in the other league.
First penalty. I think this is the first penalty shot in league history. I don't think there was one last time.
No, this is the first one here. It'll be Ivan Ryerson of Detroit. Off the breakaway. Got hooked there and ref said, hey, give him that one chance. So everybody stays to the sideline. Here comes Ryerson. Works his way toward left. Coming back right. Horvath sees him in the face. He shoots. He's stoned.
That's a brilliant poke check by Horvath. He reads the play perfectly. Ryerson tried to deep to the backhand and go to the forehand. And Horvath saw it all the way.
Wow. Shouts out to everybody checking out with us on Twitch. Because we doing it big time. We had a nice crowd, like over 1,000 last night. Please do share our channel with your friends because we got some great hockey action for you all summer long. Off the face-off, Charlottetown had control for a moment. McFarland gets it out to the right point. Gets it on the right circle. Good one-timer, but a good stop again by Horvath. Charlottetown looking to clear. And we got another. Oh, wow. A cross-check starts this one. Oh, goodness. We got Blanchard one side, and we've got trying to see the name of the other one. It's a mix something. But they're going at it. Charlottetown with the win here. We'll mark the fight at 9:43 of period number 1. Put 5 on the board for those guys. John McForehand for Charlottetown and Blanchard the other way for Detroit. Oh my gosh. McForehand. Oh gosh. The non-usernames are going to get crazy now.
There are now 3 in the box for each side, so the lines are getting thin. Everybody's getting a little bit more ice time. Let's see if we can get a little bit more open-ended play.
Richard Fist gets it to Octave. Maribel Octave at the right point. Dumps it around the backside, comes to the left. Kane had it for a moment at the left goal line. Battle for the puck at the left circle. Who will come out with it? It is Detroit. They had it for a moment. Charlottetown does get it back in thanks to Fist. He dumps it to the left side goal line. As we cross the halfway point, we're now at 9:35 for period number 1. 1-0 Charlottetown leading Detroit here at 2K Sports Arena in Prince Edward Island. The lone goal right now, a steal and score by Joseph Putin in the first half of this period. Doyle gets it up ice. There's a dump around the backside of Horvath to the left side. O'Dowd will pick it up for Charlottetown, hitting back left for a moment. Fist now has it. Fist splits the defense, gets it for O'Dowd. He'll reload the play. Thurston now has it. Had it for a moment. Kudajar takes it back. Mojo, now Thurston with a steal. Thurston shoots right at ball. Nothing going.
That's the second time that's been a bad giveaway on the backside by Detroit. The first one, as you just said, lets the goal by Putin. But this time, Ball bails out his defense. But I don't think we're going to see too many more of those go unpunished.
8:47 to play for the opening period. Zone left, circle left. It is Charlottetown with the win. A good high stick stop by Ball that time as the Detroit Ice Dockers push it the other way. Shively gets it dumped to the left side of the goal line. Ryerson now picks up the dump, trying to come back the other way. Will Charlottetown? Nope, it's Kudajar that gets it back for Detroit. Ryerson at the right goal, gets to the Kudajar at the left circle. Kudajar coming behind Horvath to the right side now. He'll get it now. Shot at Horvath, no go. He'll stop the puck with 8:10 to play for the opening period. 1-0 Charlottetown. And this young man, Mr. Horvath, I got to tell you, he is showing his worth early.
Yeah, he is. But I got to credit the Charlottetown back line as well. They've been doing a great job only allowing Detroit the shots that they want.
Ooh, near offside now. Here comes Kane. Kane shoots, but off the side of a defenseman. Picking it up is Johansson. Johansson dumps it to the left side for Kane at the left circle. Left point, they'll slide it to the middle slot. That's Blanc. O'Dowd now has it. O'Dowd from the right point, not there. Franklin will pick it up. Franklin to Johansson. Johansson got knocked down. Hit back to the right comes Detroit. Good one, tape to tape. Builder has it. Builder shoots right at Horvath. Another good stick stop. He'll get it back into play, and Charlotte gets it out of the zone real quick. They're going to be an icing call here on the touch-up with 7:16 to play for this opening period. By the way, this portion of HSL Match Night brought to you by 2K Sports. Proud to bring you the official game engine of the Hockey Simulation League, NHL 2K10. Back deep in the Charlottetown zone to our right, the circle right. And now some tiddlywinks by the wingers. Oh, I am loving these face-offs now. I mean, there is some jostling going on, man. As we got a 3-on-2 for Charlottetown. Putin shoots right at ball, nothing going there. Now it's going to be a Detroit icing as Charlottetown will touch that one up and we'll head back left. But, Mike, do you see what's going on with the face-offs now?
Yeah, there's a lot more battling on the outside, so it's not just the two in the middle going at it. It's all the players on the ice.
That is such a beautiful thing, man. I am enjoying myself already in these first two nights with our brand new game engine. Shouts out to the folks at 2K Sports for, even though this game is 8 years old, it is still a fan favorite across the esports world. Kudajar for Detroit gets it at the left point. They're going to call offside on that one.
Yeah, that's all just a little bit of miscommunication there.
Line changes both sides at 6:38 of the opening period. Charlottetown 1, Detroit nothing here at 2K Sports Arena in beautiful downtown Charlottetown. Interesting history that this city has been a part of in a long time in the annals of hockey after this next go-around. Charlottetown with the face-off. Ryerson, barely gets it onside. Ryerson cross ice. Good stop there on the one-time by Horvath. Johansson back the other way. Another Horvath stop, and quickly back comes left. The Hanson brothers now push it down ice. Hanson to Hanson to Hanson. Almost a good shot there. Ball to stop the Hanson brothers. Dump off by Detroit. Long one. No icing there. It was touched by a Charlottetown player, so they'll keep playing. Battle for the puck behind Horvath. They'll quickly get it up line. And the Hanson brothers are back at it again in a 3-on-2. They get it at the right point. Right circle now with 5:46 to play. Hanson from Hanson. Battle for the puck. Detroit gets it back. It is Mays. Mays up line. Had it for a moment. A steal by Hanson. 1-on-1 against Ball. And he's stoned outside the crease by Victor Ball.
Victor Ball's made one mistake, and that was the earlier goal, but since then he has been rock solid, stopping 2 other breakaway attempts from giveaways by the Detroit defense.
HSL Match Night brought to you this evening by the official stick of the Hockey Simulation League, CCM. No icing on that dump down. Interesting thing about Charlottetown, Mike. Charlottetown was one of the original cities of a league known as the Colored Hockey League of the Maritimes. Why is colored in their name? I'll tell you in a little bit. Here's Kennedy off the penalty of fighting. Almost gets a shot there. Now the reason it's called colored is they call offsides here with 4:52. The reason it was called the Colored Hockey League of the Maritimes is because there were slaves that escaped from the United States right before emancipation that made it all the way up to Charlottetown and Halifax and other areas across the eastern portion of Canada. And they created the league, and a lot of what you see today in pro hockey was the result of the Colored Hockey League of the Maritimes, including the way that the goalies play. Speaking of goalies, Horvath with another point-blank stop on a would-be rush by Detroit.
We've got history and hockey tonight on the HSL.
Man, I tell you, when I saw my first ever pro game in 1997 in my hometown of Chicago, the Blackhawks were playing the Calgary Flames, and even though my Blackhawks lost, I was hooked forever. If those of you that love hockey understand what I'm talking about. Charlottetown has the puck in the zone, had it for a moment. Steinbach will get it out for Detroit coming back to the right. They'll get it now to, it looks like Cincinnati. Take it away. Charlottetown gets it back in the neutral ice, battle for the puck. Get it back, almost an offside there. Steinbach has it on the right side circle going right. Buttigieg got poked away. Here comes the blue line. It's O'Dowd. Up line, he's got Blanchard. Moving to groove and shaking and baking at 3:44. And Charlottetown up 1-0. Blanchard now trying to find O'Dowd in the middle. Nothing there. A good stop again by Victor Ball.
It almost looked like that last shot was a little bit of an afterthought there by Blanchard. Like he had nowhere to pass it to, so he just backhanded it towards the net and Ball saw it all the way.
Line change on both sides, and the zone left, the circle left of Detroit. The Ice Dockers in the white and purple heading to your right, pick up the puck, get it out for just a moment. Charlottetown in the navy and old gold to have to clear, but that gets taken away. Adil Mahmoud in the middle. Now on the near side is Don Ault. He's finally out after 5 minutes. Battle around in the middle. Mahmoud shoots right at Horvath, gets it right back into play. Eastwood has it for a moment. Nope, they'll get it right back to Mahmoud. Mahmoud has Ault on the right point. Ault almost went off sides. Mahmoud can't get it in the trees. Eastwood got it back, but Ault gets it right back. Kudichar deep down low, gets pushed behind the goal, keeps it in play. Ault at the left circle. Kudichar left of Horvath. Johansson had it for a moment. Another steal. Another good stop by Horvath. Battle for the puck. Vitek, Steve Vitek gets it down line for Kennedy. Kennedy at the left point, moving to groove and shaking and baking, heading toward left. 2:25 to play for the opening period in Charlottetown, up 1-0. Counterattack by Mahmoud and Kudichar on the Charlottetown line change. Kudichar in the middle. Another stop by Horvath, the second one. They're battling at the left circle. And the Squall, we got another fight coming out right now.
Can you say number 4?
Mahmoud. And the second timeout now for okay, I'm trying to find what that name is. But he's out there for the second time. And Adil Mahmoud is coming with some haymakers real quick. But it is Charlottetown with another fight win.
That's Luke LeBlanc for Charlottetown, and he's now gone to the box twice in the first period for fighting.
Yeah, he's 1 for 1 in these fights, too. So it's Luke LeBlanc for Charlottetown, Adil Mahmoud for Detroit. They'll mark that at 17:53 of period number 1. 5-on-5. We're in the zone right, the circle right. Charlottetown controls. Richard Fist, one of the veteran defenders, has it. They'll get it now to O'Dowd. O'Dowd with under 2 to play. Gets it down ice. Maribel Octave trying to get through the trees. Octave at the left circle. Octave trying to go across ice. Thursday. Oh, he gets laid out by the Detroit backline. And quickly they come. It's Johnson. Johnson at the left side. He gets knocked down by Thurston. Kane has it. Kane up line. He's got Octave. Maribel Octave moving the groove and shaking and baking to the left circle. Trying to slide it through. Got it taken away. Ryerson has it now. Ryerson quickly trying to get to the left point. Taken away. Kane has it now. Fist will reload for Charlottetown. Almost gave it away. Now it is Shawsky. Now to Johnson. Johnson, and we've got another fight. Thornton takes on...
That's Ryerson.
Ryerson. Yes, folks, Wednesday night is all right for fighting. Another win for Charlottetown here. Boy, I don't know who put the fight engine on, but I'm loving this.
Apparently, everybody watched the game last night down in Carolina and said, you know what? You know what they did? We can do it in one period.
Ivan Ryerson one way, Thurston the other way. Good gosh, here we go with a full penalty box again. Zone right circle left this time in the Charlottetown zone with 1:05 to play for the period. And then the more great hits around the slot. Here comes Wade as we are now at the 2K Sports final minute of the period. Steinbach in the middle slot, trying to slide it somewhere. Maribel Octave with the pickup. But Octave trying to slip through. Octave trying to get through the double team. Still has the puck. Trying to shoot. Good stop by Ball. Rebound not there. Ball stops it again.
That's a great little burst from Maribel Octave. Gets all the way down the ice, drags the entire Ice Stalkers defense with her, and gives some breathing space for the Charlotte backline.
Oh, down at it for a moment. Got to take it away. Octave with the steal. Has it to Wade. Wade got tripped up. Down to the last 5 seconds. A shot right at Horvath. Nothing going. And 20 minutes already in the books with 4 fights and 1 great goal from Joseph Putin. There it is. Charlottetown 1. Detroit nothing. The XM Intermission Report comes your way. It's HSL Match Night on 2K Sports. Right now, here's the XM Satellite Intermission Report, and Mike Trillo, you see everything pretty much even, although face-off-wise, it leans to Detroit, but that one mistake by their back line is the reason why Joseph put the biscuit in the basket.
Now, there wasn't just one mistake. There were 3 giveaways by the defensemen of Detroit in that first period, but only one of them was punished due to Victor Ball standing on his head for most of the period. But the Charlottetown goalkeeper, I've got the wrong lineup here.
Mr.
Roland Horvath.
Yep.
Stood on his head as well. As we're just about back to go to live. This has been the first intermission report powered by XM Radio. Back to you, Vince.
18 shots, perfect so far for Roland Horvath of Charlottetown. The Squall up 1-0. Victor Ball, 21 of 22 saved. We switch goals as already some testiness here at 2K Sports Arena in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, Canada. Now the boys in center are getting like a referee, like, hey, y'all better hold up, man, before I knock y'all out. Doyle picks up the opening face-off for Detroit in the white and purple, heading to your left here on the HSL Radio Network. For those of you listening to us in our Discord chat room, thank you very much. Don Auld has it, now has it to Casper. Casper had it for a moment, gets it back, goes to the left side. To make that was Kudiger. Kudiger now coming around the right side of Horvath, had it for a moment. Battle behind Horvath. Ooh, and Kudiger gets knocked down by Richard Fist. Richard, you can get with that or you can get with this. You can get the boot or you can get the fist. And Kane gets him one on the breakaway.
That's brilliant stick work by Johnny Kane all the way down the ice. It moves about 3 defenders, does the dangle, and then puts it top shelf past Victor Ball.
Johnny, no, my brother is not Patrick Kane. Takes it all the way. Fires it from just above the left circle for the score.
He used a brilliant move to get by Donald right at the red line as he was entering the zone. Through the legs.
Absolutely wonderful looking goal. We'll mark that at 48 seconds in the period number 2. And right off the face-off, here comes Octave looking for a little something. Octave trying to get it across ice, not there. Kudijar will pick it up for Detroit heading back left. Boy, the Ice Dockers need to heat things up real quick, no pun intended.
Assisted by...
I don't know, the Ice Dockers might melt if you heat it up too much. Careful there.
48 seconds.
Battle for the puck shot by Kudijar. Nice stop by Horvath again. Roland Horvath, I'm telling you, I am impressed with the youngster.
Might be the best goalkeeping performance we've seen in the first 2 games, but we'll see. There's still a period and change to play.
Well, if he gets the shutout, and we're a long way from that, I would definitely put it up there, but I have to give the early nod to Nate Robinson of Carolina because he had some saves last night. I'm like, okay, where was this in the league last time? Dump off into the right goal line as Vitek fights off the forecheck. He'll get it all the way up to Octave. Octave at the left circle going right in the Navy and old goal. She had it taken away from her. Blanchard gets it to Doyle. Doyle Kudiger. Kudiger fights off the forecheck, gets it down line. He's got Steinbeck. Steinbeck dumps it around backside in the zone left. Auld has it now. Auld gets taken away by Kane. Johnny Kane with a goal tonight. Kane moving the groove and shaking it, making it through 3 men. Shoots right at Ball. But Ball were there up to task. Kudiger coming back to left. Kudiger gets past the defenseman. Steinbeck back to Kudiger. Kudiger dumps it from the left point behind the goal to the right side. 3 minutes gone by here in period number 2. Kudiger on the giveaway, trying to fight a whole gang of folk. Cross ice, they're looking for the one time, not there. Once, twice, 3 times, nothing going. The defensive line doing quite well. Octave pushing it back right for Charlottetown. She's got Kane on the right circle. Kane moving the groove and shaking the bacon. Goes across ice, looking for the one time. Kudiger stopped that one. Taps it over to Victor Ball, and he'll sit on it for right now at 16:35 of period number 2. Charlottetown up 2-0 on Detroit, night 2 of week 1 here in the HSL. Back to action here as Detroit picks up the faceoff. They've won the faceoff game. Puck goes out of the zone. Charlottetown's got to clear on offense. Blanc got it taken away. Johnson had it. Now LeBlanc good forecheck there by Johnson. He dumps it off into the left side of the goal line. But Charlottetown right there to take it back at least momentarily. Another giveaway in the zone. Horvath with another stop. A second stop as he sits on his keister and gives you the great saves as always. Holy moly, we got great hockey going on here in Canada. Sheely. Another stop by Horvath. He'll sit on it. 15:41 to play for the period.
Speaking of sitting on it, he made a double save from his rear end, one from each pad. That was impressive.
No, you should have seen the save Matt Lee made last night. Literally on his head. I mean, literally. We got some goaltenders in this league, bro. Hanson brothers trying to get it down nice, but to no avail. The battle for the puck. Detroit trying to get it out of their zone. And it gets dumped back toward their goal line. They'll fight over to the left side. One of the Hanson brothers had it for a moment. Here comes Raymaker down line. Here comes McForhead. McForhead shoots, got blocked. Second one, Horvath will sit on it.
And the NHL's got the Sedins, and we've got the Hansons. John, Jack, and Jeff Hansen, all for players for the Squall.
Yeah, they got the call up from Johnstown early last night. They said, fellas, you playing? Like, okay, works for me. Giveaway there, and almost a goal. A second one tried, not there. Almost a big giveaway by Charlottetown, but Roland Horvath said, no, I see that one all the way, bruh.
We're seeing similar mistakes out of Charlottetown in the last couple of minutes that we saw from Detroit in the first period. Bad giveaways at the back end, Detroit staying up on the forecheck, and it's costing Charlottetown possession.
Mays with a long one from the middle slot, not there. And now a penalty coming up on Detroit. They'll tap it in the neutral ice. It's going to be on Ryerson this time.
I think Ryerson's spent more time in the box than he has on the ice tonight. He's had a 5-minute major in the first period and now a hook in here in the second.
They'll mark that hook at 5:16 of this period. So already 7 minutes or less for Ryerson in the box. Off the face-off, Charlottetown has it going to the right in the zone. O'Dowd now gets it up to Josef Putin, who has the first goal. He gets it to Kane. Kane hits the power play! Back-to-back goals for Johnny Kane!
Vince, I'm seeing double here in the second period as Kane, again with the wicked shot from the D, gets the goal, and it's 3-0 Charlottetown.
Man, oh man, Johnny Kane showing out just like Apollo Ovechkin did, Jacobian did last night in those 2 goals and an assist for Carolina.
After last night, you might as well call it a movie.
I might as well. So 2 goals now for Johnny Kane, 5:30. The power play is indeed successful. Let's check for the assist.
Assisted by number 7.
So the assists go to Putin and Luc LeBlanc.
Yep.
And those are the assists.
So it's Kane from LeBlanc and Putin at 5:30. And now a breakaway and another great stop for Horvath. Octa gets it the other way for Charlottetown in the Navy and Old Gold. They dump it into the zone on the line change. Up now 3-0 here in period number 2. A shot right at Ball. A second one. And Ball freezes that opportunity.
Yeah, there's just not enough back-checking going on for Detroit. When they lose the puck, it seems like they just kind of sit back and let Charlottetown run at them. They got to be more aggressive and get sticks in the passing lanes.
I'm almost willing to bet you Jack Brown, one of the leaders of the club, is going to try and address that over the course of the week. Because his Ice Dockers are thoroughly getting outplayed right now by Charlottetown. Kennedy trying to get it up ice. Nope, they're in the zone. Shot right at the second one, that's Johansson. Kevin Johansson got it taken away. Drektok gets it up ice. Good take to take the Steinbeck at the right point going left. He shoots, but Horvath, Roland Horvath says, no, sir, for you.
I mean, it's going to take some sort of miracle to beat Horvath how he's playing right now. Left, right, center, pads, gloves, stick. He's got it all working for him right now.
Very versatile, very agile. This kid Roland Horvath, and now another penalty for Detroit.
I think the coach has just got maybe a timeout is necessary here for Detroit. He's got to get everybody on the bench. He's got to get everybody calmed down. It's not over. You still got over half the game to play. But you can't make bonehead plays like this.
Yep, that's that right there. John McForehead trips him at 7:16 of period number 2. So he's now up to potentially 7 penalty minutes. But off the face-off, Detroit will clear it out. Richard Fisk had it for a moment. Shorthand opportunity for Kudajar and the boys. They're at the left point, sliding through. This is Brown in the middle, not there. Rebound, not there. And Horvath with another point-blank stop on the rebound.
The lightning bolts on his pad seem to be powering up Horvath's play today.
My goodness. 139 for the power play, 12-18 for the period. And now near offside there. Now here comes Kane on a breakaway shorthand. Breakaway shoots! Tried to spin around, but that didn't go. I don't know what he was thinking on that one.
I think the entire arena was trying to collectively will that puck into the net.
That's an understatement. O'Dowd had it briefly. Now here comes a shot on the shorthand try, but nothing going there. Good forecheck in front of the goal, too.
Attempt by Kane aside. Who's on the power play here? Detroit have had more shots than Charlottetown down a man in the past 2 minutes.
In the Charlottetown zone, the left, the circle right. Who wins the puck? It is out of the zone. Who's going to pick it up? It's a race for it, and it will be Johansson. He shoots, not there. Trying to get the rebound and won't do. And he'll fire it out of the zone. Horvath will pick it up, and it will dump it off to Eastwood. Eastwood and Fisk get it down ice for Charlottetown going to the right. Johansson, look in the middle. He's got the goalie out of the crease. Oh, but Raymaker there to dump it back the other way.
That's the kind of move that you need to see from the Detroit defense. Get your sticks in the way. Just make opportunities for yourself like Raymaker did there.
Puck slides back down ice. No icing call there. Franklin got it back out to Fisk. He's at the left point. Fisk to Franklin at the right circle. Missed it well across the crease. Battle for the puck at the right side. Johansson had it for a moment. They'll slip it back to Eastwood. Eastwood to Octave now. Eastwood has it again. It's a shot from the right side. Johansson looking for the rebound. Couldn't find it. Raymaker dumps it out of the zone again. That'll take care of that power play.
Great power play by Detroit, limiting Charlottetown to 2 shots. They themselves had 2 shots shorthanded and probably had the better opportunity. So a step in the right direction for the Detroit defense.
As they battle it out of neutral ice, Johansson fires it right at Victor Ball, and he'll freeze it with just a little over half the period to play. Charlottetown up 3-0 on Detroit. 2 goals by Johnny Kane. The initial goal tonight by Joseph Putin on a steal and score. From the circle right, in the zone right. Shot back in once, twice. Ball stops that one again. 9:57 for period number 2.
I think you could tell that was definitely a training ground play. Face off to the middle, looking for a tip in front. Ball, good job to stop it.
Now Blanc has it for Charlottetown, still going to the right this period in the Navy and Ogo. Looking for the one-time ball, stops that one there. You'll see stretches of 5 to 10 seconds deep in the attack zone where you see stoppages of play just to kind of feel things out there, but rarely are you going to see any long stretches unless you just got some great out-and-out hockey. A great long save by Ball from the middle slot shot.
That's 3 times now. 3 consecutive face-offs, 3 consecutive shots within 5 seconds of a face-off win by Charlottetown. Ball's been alive to all 3 of them.
Zone right, circle left this time. And now some testiness at the face-off. Back to action we play. It is a battle, and it looks like Detroit will pick that up. Nope, it's a giveaway. Hanson almost had the goal. Man, this place almost went nuts. Ball stops another one point blank as Detroit finally gets it out of the zone. Ryerson on the push. Ryerson, as we're back to full strength. Ryerson dumps it on around the near side. 9:04 to play for the period. This is going to be an icing call once Detroit touches up, and does.
Turnovers. The Detroit coach on the bench there is going berserk behind his team. He's saying, keep control of the puck. Whatever you do, don't give it away in the defensive zone. But they continue to do it, and I think that's part of the reason of fantastic forechecking from the Charlottetown squad after they lose the puck.
This portion of HSL Match Night is brought to you by Oakley Eyewear. Speaking of eyes, the Hanson brothers are leading this charge, and they're seeing eyes. They're trying to get it down eyes. I think this is Jack in the middle. John almost had him a good shot, and the ball is there to stop it.
And not the best shot there by John Hanson. Looked like it rolled on him a little bit as he was trying to snap it on net.
HSL Match Night brought to you by the National Hockey League Players Association, the voice of today's hockey professional. Shot goes behind ball as it comes to the right circle. Another shot goes well past ball on the left side. Drag Talk had it for a moment. Blanchard battling for it. Wade battling with it. Loose puck. It comes up to Cincinnati and Detroit. Up, almost a giveaway there. Blanchard gets it right back. Blanchard, and ball falls on it. Man, what's up with all the giveaways by Detroit tonight?
Yeah, it seems that they don't want to keep the puck.
They better do something, man, because they're down 3 goals, and if this gets any further, put 2 on the board for Charlotte.
I mean, it must sound like a broken record at this point.
Somebody's got to hear you on that Detroit side. Eastwood had it. Look for the one time and a big whiff. Oh, some good forechecking there on the brush by Detroit as Eastwood gets it back for Charlottetown. Steve Vitak now has it now. Vitak and Eastwood working the back line. They'll get it up line now for Thurston. Thurston fires from the left point. They'll get it around the right boards. Kane had it for a moment. Kane now, here comes Detroit back left. It's Ramon. Ramon slicing the defense. A penalty coming up on Charlottetown. Now Detroit looking for the one man. McForehead has it now. McForehead at the right goal line and a touch up. And now Detroit with a one-man advantage here with 7:17 for the period. Can they get on the board?
It's a question. It might not be a question of can. It might just be a question of must at this point.
Renton
They're down 3 deep into the second.
Renton Thurston hooking at 12:43 of this period. And there it is, right at the red line. So let's see if the Ice Dockers can put the biscuit in the basket on the one-man advantage here. From the circle right in the zone left. Battle for the puck. Ryerson has it. Ryerson fires right at Horvath. Stops it coldly with 7:11 for period number 2.
Now, this is either going to be a Detroit goal or another chance for Horvath to stand on his head. Either or. There's no in between.
Circle right in the zone left. Puck slips out of the zone thanks to Charlottetown. So the Ice Dockers have to work it a little bit. Doyle has it at the back line. Doyle take the tape all the way up to Adil Mahmoud. He now has Johnson. Johnson slips it up to the left side goal line. Picked up by Vitak. But controlled by Detroit. A shot once, twice, 3 times. Look at that work by Roland Horvath.
They try the center. It doesn't work. They try the right side. It doesn't work. It squirts to the back post and they try to squeeze it home. And the pad of Horvath is always there with the denial.
A little testiness at the face-off circle. Zone left, circle left. I'm surprised the referee hasn't kicked the guys out of the circle. That's what I'm waiting on. Doyle had one from the back line, goes to the point. Now Drag Talk slides to the right point. He and Doyle, a little bit of miscommunication to get it to Johnson. Johnson gets in the middle. Mahmoud, no. Stoned by the defensive line. Mahmoud and O'Dowd playing. Now Johnson has it. Johnson in the middle slide. Stoned by Horvath again. Ryerson picks it up. Stoned by Horvath the 3rd time.
I think prediction number 2 of my power play predictions is coming true. Horvath is standing on his head.
6:15 to play for this second period. 1:08 on the power play for Detroit. Who picks it up? It is Detroit. It is Brown out around to the left point now. Shot long, not there. Second one down and poked out by Charlottetown with a minute on the power play. Raymaker gets it back left for a moment. It slides. O'Dowd will pick it up for Charlottetown, coming back right, looking for the shorthand opportunity. Kennedy's got it. Kennedy shoots. Ball falls on it.
Good glove save near side there by Ball. And good aggressive play from Charlottetown to eke out some shorthanded opportunities, especially good active stick by Kennedy to make that chance happen.
In the zone right, the circle left 40 seconds on that power play for Detroit. Here comes a fist with a, oh man, loose puck right there in front of ball. Thankfully, Johnson and company pick it up 3-on-2. Johnson now cross ice. He's got Ryerson. High stick save by Horvath. And Charlottetown dumps it back the other way. And now we have our first clearance of furniture.
Oh, that's what it was. All right.
Yeah, that's what
I was like, why are they stopping? What's going on? Oh, okay, that's up. Right.
See, I see that a lot at the amateur level with the goalpost just flying off. So they'll poke it out of the zone, and it looks like Detroit trying to get to it on the bush. They will. It's Builder at the left circle. Builder across the T. He gets knocked down by Eastwood, who said, "Make my day." Full strength, and now here comes she again. Sheely trying to get a cool cross ice. Got Raymaker. Raymaker dumps it in. Short line change. O'Dowd now has it. O'Dowd coming near side, gets it out of the zone. That's an icing coming up for Charlottetown on the touch. Whoever gets it to it first. It is Detroit with 4:28 to play for the period. Charlottetown up 3-0 on Detroit here at 2K Sports Arena in beautiful downtown Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Alvin Washington, Mike Truilo, ringside, and man, we are having a lot of fun with the folks here in the Maple Leaf, man.
Yeah, it's been a great crowd tonight. They've been loud. They've been into it. Certainly helps that their team is winning, but a great salute to hockey on PEI tonight.
Kane with the face-off. Octave had it for a moment. Mays gets it back for Detroit, hitting left in the zone. Ramon had it for a moment. Knocked down by Horvath. He quickly gets it out to Kane. Kane on the push line, change behind him. Kane trying to get through a three-man. He'll get it out. Shoots. Good stop by Ball there. Kane, backhand. That's a stop by Ball.
Victor Ball, looking over at his opposite number, says anything you can save, I can save it too. Although, not really, he's down 3-0. In that instance, yes.
Big ups to everybody watching us on Twitch TV. Also, big ups to our Discord folks in the chat room. Jack Brown's like, yo, let's make this happen, dude. I'm with you on that one, Jack, because Detroit is just getting outplayed all kinds of ways. Sonati not there. Horvath with another easy save at 3:44 of period number 2. In the zone left, the circle right this time. Face-off won by Detroit. Shoots it right. Another good high stick save by Horvath. The skill set on Roland Horvath, Mike, is just uncanny.
He's got sorry, let me start that again. He's got fantastic reaction time in seemingly every part of his body. Shoulders, both limbs, both arms, his legs. You know, he's seeing the puck well, too. It's not just that you have good reaction time. You have to know the game. You have to anticipate when shots are coming. That's a big part of being a goalkeeper.
I'd say they teach a lot of that at the junior level back in the States, especially when if you get a chance to play in the USHL, which is the top tier in junior hockey in the United States, as Kennedy shoots it right at Ball for another freeze. But if you get a chance to play in the USHL, which is the top junior tier in the United States, you're talking about gentlemen that pretty much are guaranteed a spot in the show. O'Dowd has
pipeline.
Yeah, it's a top-notch pipeline to say the least. The Clark Cup just concluding about a few weeks back. O'Dowd trying to get it back. Oh, near giveaway. Franklin now has it. Franklin pushes it at the left point in the right zone. Franklin deep at the left goal line. Gets knocked down. McForehead coming back left for Detroit. Battle in the... And now coming through. Ramon has it. Ramon through the defense. Oh, what an out-of-crease save by Horvath. O'Dowd starts the counterattack. Kennedy on the short 2-on-1. Has Johansson. He shoots. Vic Ball stones him. But did you see the out-of-crease save by Roland Horvath of Charlottetown?
Man, I thought that was it for Detroit. Great breakaway, got a good angle, and nope, out comes Horvath and says no. Then on the other end, Victor Ball fights off a 2-on-0.
Charlottetown's got to clear this one. Now LeBlanc Had it for a moment. They'll try to get it up ice. It is the Hanson boys back at it. Hanson got it stealed away by Sonati. Sonati comes back left for Detroit in the white and purple. Down 3-0 against Charlottetown with 1:50 to play. Charlottetown in the navy and old gold. Shot. Oh, my gosh. Another high stick save by Horvath. A point-blank one there.
Yeah,
Mercy.
Roland Horvath. He must have woke up this morning and said, hey, I want to be number one star tonight.
He's getting darn close to it. Off the face-off, puck poked out of the zone by Charlottetown. No ice call as it went right at ball. Doyle trying to bring it up line. We haven't heard too much from J.W. Doyle this evening.
Yeah, he's been kind of quiet on the defensive end as Juhar takes a shot there. But, yeah, he's been kind of quiet, and it's mostly been the other defenders' problems that have plagued Detroit. He's been solid, but he hasn't made any, big hits or, hasn't been as active on the offensive end as Detroit would like either.
Kudajar trying to work his way around the goalpost, but Horvath's playing spy on him. That puck poked all the way down. Charlottetown will pick it up, trying to make a play on it. They're working it at the right circle, battle for it on the boards. Puck poked out of the zone by Detroit. It's a potential icing, and they're going to wave that off. Puck quickly back the other way. That's going to be an icing if Detroit doesn't tap it, and they will call icing there. We're deep inside the 2K Sports final minute, 24.1 to play.
Expect a big push from Detroit at the end of this period, and I guess the beginning of the third period. I want the Ice Stockers to come out and really try and put the hurt on Charlottetown the first 5 minutes of period 3.
Here we go off the face-off. 21 seconds to play. The Dockers have it now. They're at the left side of the boards and working around to Ryerson. Ryerson tries to slip it out. Not there. Wade coming back right to Blanchard. Here come the Squall. Blanchard down to 4. 3-2. Shot not there. Detroit gets it out. Ryerson won't make a play. 40 minutes have gone by, and it's been all Squall. 3-0. Charlottetown leads Detroit. Intermission report by XM Satellite Radio on the way. It is the HSL Match Night, presented by 2K Sports.
Well, despite the scoreline getting worse by 2 goals, it's now 3-0 Squall. Detroit played actually better in that period, I thought, especially on the offensive end. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard due to the tremendous efforts of Roland Horvath. And at the other end, Johnny Kane, the 5'11 forward, gets 2 goals in the period, one of them on a breakaway and one of them on a power play to give the Squall their 2 goals.
Charlottetown right now has shot 41 times. Detroit has shot 45 times. Both teams with 23 shots on goal in that period.
So the action is definitely picking up on the ice. And as I said at the end of the period as it was winding down, Detroit's got to come out and really put the pressure on Charlottetown in the first 5 minutes of this last period. If not, they could just crumble as the game goes on. Back to you, Vince, to start period number 3.
If there's any consolation as we get here to the third period at 2K Sports Arena in Charlottetown, Detroit is leading in hits 15-7 coming into these final 20 minutes. But they got to do a better job at the blue line of giving that puck away, because that's how most of those goals have been able to trickle through for Charlottetown. Almost another one there as we get going. Charlottetown heading to the left in the blue and old gold. Detroit on the counterattack right now with Donald hitting to the right in the white and purple. Alvin Washington, Mike Trujillo here at 2K Sports Arena in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. Final game of week 1, a 12-week season coming at you. And from what we've seen so far, it's going to be a fun 12 weeks.
It's going to be great as Juhar takes another shot.
Oh, trying to shoot. Horvath not there. Third time. He stones everybody. That's
great awareness by Horvath there to scoop up the rebound as, I can't remember exactly who it was, but somebody from Detroit was flying off the wing trying to grab a rebound, and it was shut down by Horvath.
I think that was probably Adil Mahmoud of the Mahmoud brothers. Battle for the puck. Eastwood has it now. Eastwood gets it out of the zone. No icing as it comes right at Victor Ball. He'll start the push. Drag talk at it. Now Brown. Brown pushes up line. Long one, tape to tape. Near side. Sonati had it for a moment. It got taken away. Here comes the Squall. It's Wade trying to split the triple team. Won't do that. Penalty on the Squall coming up. Let's see if Detroit can handle the one-man advantage right now. As Ball hits the bench for a moment. Here's Builder. Builder shoots right at Horvath. He'll fall on it. Let's see who hits the hokey for two this time. Looks like that's Meade.
Now Wade. Nicholas Wade.
There we are. Slashing at 142. Very important power play here for Detroit if they want to make this game look a little bit more respectable.
Yeah, there's being aggressive on the forecheck after you lose the puck, and then there's just straight up recklessness. And it's a fine line, but Wade definitely crossed it there.
Charlottetown picks up the puck, trying to clear the zone, and will.
Nicholas, 2 minutes for slashing at 1:42.
Drag top.
You mentioned a stat earlier as the period got underway. We're just going to have another ice. No, not an icing. Continue on.
Well, no, they waved it off. It looked like the Charlottetown player was in the mix, but continue your thought.
You said the hits, it was 15-7 for Detroit, and hits don't win you games. They may win you bruises on the other team at the end of the night, but it's goals in the net that win you games.
That's absolutely right, as Johnny Kane has two of them, including a power play goal. Joseph Putin on a steal and score with the opening tally back in the first period. And that's why we are sitting 3-0 Charlottetown. Long one from the left point won't go. Battle for the puck. Oh, good forecheck there by Blanchard. Brown keeps it in the zone. Raymaker at the left point for Detroit, going right in the white and black. And now it's takeaway by Kennedy. Kennedy got knocked down for a moment. Who gets the loose puck? It'll be Brown. Minute on the power play for Detroit. They got to get something going here. Auld has it. Auld dumps it in. Dump and chase. O'Dowd has it at the right circle. Brings it back the other way. Out of the zone. And back left we go.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like Detroit's on the power play with the way that Charlottetown is able to control the puck, even a man down.
Boy, great forechecking on the shorthand try, too. But Detroit controls. They're trying to push it down. It's all from the far side in front of the benches. They'll get it to Builder. Builder trying to slide to the right. Nice high stick save again by Horvath. If my calculations serve me right, I believe that's 4 high stick saves that Horvath has this evening.
You're probably right about that.
Builder in the middle. Builder stolen again by Horvath. Builder has it at the left point with 9 on the power play. All turns around. Missed it badly to the right. Eastwood trying to get it out of the zone. That'll take care of the power plays. We're back to full strength at 15:52 of the third.
Great power play defense there by Charlottetown.
Charlottetown's up 3-0 on Detroit. Opening week coming to a close here in the first season of the Hockey Simulation League. Builder has it now for Detroit, but taken away by Maribel Octave. Maribel Octave trying to split. Almost had a breakaway there. Hansen keeps it in the zone at the right point. Gets it back. O'Dowd now has it. O'Dowd to Hansen at the right circle. O'Dowd. Oh, he almost had the rebound there. All quickly back to the right for Detroit. Taken away by O'Dowd of Charlottetown. Hansen back, trying to bring it back around. Trying to start the play again. They'll work it to the near side. Richard Fist has it as we played 5 minutes so far in this third period. 3-0 Charlottetown. As Hansen had it for a moment. Raymaker stops that, brings it back right. It's Ramon. Splits a double team at the left point. Into the middle. Here's McForehand. He gets knocked down by Horvath, who stones the head. Hansen to Hansen. Good take the tape, but stopped by a defender there. McForehand breaks away. Can he get the first down on the board? The answer is no. Another stop by Horvath. Fist trying to get it out of the zone. Can't do it just yet. Stopped at the right point. Now here's Chairman Meow. Almost slipped out of the zone. Uh-oh, Hansen on the breakaway. Hansen moving the groove and shaking the bacon. 1 minute to beat his ball. Tried to spin around and couldn't do it. Wow. Ramon quickly back the other way. He's coming up the right side. Oh, now on a 2-1. He shoots. Horvath stops him again.
I think both teams really needed that stop by Horvath. It's just got a lift. There was some tired legs out there. They got a little ragged, a lot of end-to-end action. And while that's good for the fans, coaches hate that stuff.
13:47 to play for the period. Off the face-off. Puck flies out of the zone. Detroit's got to clear that one out. And Meow's got somebody on his back. He'll get it now to Mays. Mays, that's the pitch man. That's the old pitch man that passed away. Try to remember what his first name was. You know who I'm talking about. The guy that was pitching all those crazy cleaning products back in the day.
Yeah, Billy Mays.
Billy Mays. There we go. It was one of them B's. Kennedy. Cross ice to Johansson on the breakaway. Ball in his face. He scores! Kennedy to Johansson. Downtown. Fourth goal for Charlottetown at 7 minutes of period number 3. And that, Mike, was an absolute textbook thing of beauty.
I mean, look at the speed from Johansson. The minute he decides to take off, nobody in purple and white is catching him. And that's a beautiful drag move. He sells the near post shot beautifully. Ball commits, and then he just wraps it around the left pad for the score.
You know, the way Charlottetown has been working those breakaways, sooner or later one of those would have to fall, and there it is for Kevin Johansson from Kennedy at 7 minutes of period 3. It's 4-0 now. Kennedy almost had it again.
That's the second breakaway goal of the game for Charlottetown. The first one was Kane's first goal early in the second period.
Assisted by number 83, Brett Kennedy.
Brett Kennedy doesn't need to get the assist.
And number 42. At 7.
So Bill Thurston has it back. They'll go tape the tape near side. Here comes Kane. Kane breaking away again. Can he do it again? Almost had the hat trick. Oh, man, he almost had the hat trick and had everything flying on the ice there.
And a great poke check by Victor Ball denying the hat trick for Kane.
Builder traveling with a whole gang full. Gets knocked down behind the goal. I gotta give a game book right now to this Charlottetown defense. They have worked their behinds off tonight.
And a lot of the reasons that Roland Horvath, while we rightly praise him for doing some fantastic things tonight, the defense has got to be praised as well. They're narrowing down the angles, making the shots predictable enough for Horvath to be in position to make those saves.
On the ice, and we go back to the zone right, the circle left this time with 11:57 for the game. Charlottetown up 4-0. Mays trying to get it there. Horvath with another stop, puts that one on ice.
And we've seen a couple of breakaways for Charlottetown in the last few minutes, but I expect them to continue as the Ice Dockers throw more and more power forward to try and close the gap here in the third.
Circle right in the zone, right. That puck gets poked out of the zone. No icing there. They say it was tapped by Detroit. Now Putin trying to get a steal away in the backside. Sheely gets it out. Sheely on the breakaway. Horvath comes out. Sheely scores and stops the shutout bid.
Well, it had to happen sometime. Nicholas Sheely. This is just bad defense by Charlottetown for probably the first time this game. There's a miscommunication between the two defenders. They run into each other, which allows Sheely all the time in the world to set up and then sell the fake and then put it home. The Ice Dockers are on the board.
Nicholas Sheely on the breakaway at 8:35 of period number 3. Charlottetown 4, Detroit 1.
And I think that just kind of goes to show how much Horvath has relied on his defense to cut down angles and block some shots today.
I'm pretty sure Richard Fisk will address that in the game plan later on this week as they battle for the puck around the right circle. Shot right at Ball. He pokes it right back out to J.W. Doyle. But Doyle gets it taken away by Blanchard. Here comes Wade. Wade, a rebound. Nothing there as Ball stops that.
Now the momentum's starting to go back to Detroit a little bit after their goal, and Victor Ball helping it along with another couple of great stops.
10:45 to play for this game. Zone left, circle left. It's Charlottetown with the puck. Vitek brings it to the right point. Now Johansson They'll try to work around the backside. Johansson at the right circle, comes near side. Working around the middle. Kennedy shoots. Stoned again. Franklin now has it. Franklin coming around to the right circle for Johansson. Johansson gets knocked down by McForehead. Brown and Ald trying to get it out of the back. Battle for the puck at the left circle. Ald has it again. Ald flips it back to Brown. Now quickly up ice. Here comes Kudajar. Kudajar now at the left point in the zone right. Kudajar taken away by Vitek. Johansson and Kennedy coming back left. Franklin fights off a forecheck. Trying to fight through a double team. Can't do that. Kudajar will pick it up. Coming back right for Detroit in the white and purple. Ald has it at the left circle. Ald into the middle for Mahmoud. He gets it taken away. Kennedy brings it back left. Kennedy screaming on ice in the middle of the shot by Franklin. Not there. Back right comes Detroit. Ald gets it down ice. Long feed to Kudajar. Trying to split the double team. Shoots, missed it wide right. O'Dowd picks up the mess. Flips it back toward the far side boards. Here comes Franklin and Johansson, and a penalty coming up on the Ice Dockers. That might be an elbow upside the head.
Yeah, the Detroit Ice Dockers have got a good job being physical in this game, but that's the first time they're going to get him for tripping, which is actually not the penalty I thought it was going to be.
Nope, there's a trip right there by Don Ald at the blue line as he tripped Kennedy up.
I thought it was going to be the hit, but the hit was clean, but the tripping wasn't.
9:09 to play for this contest. The penalty marked at 10:51, and that one goes way back the wrong way for Charlottetown. Horvath comes out. O'Dowd starts to push. Puck deep in the zone. Open. Might be a takeaway here by Detroit. Battle for the puck. It's Sonati on the right side coming up the goal line, and now comes back left, and unfortunately Johnny Kane right there to scoop it up for Charlottetown. They quickly come back left on a 4-on-2. Putin, that's Joseph Putin. Haven't heard from him in a while. He shoots right at ball. Trying to get it back, not there. Track top. Will get it back the other way and clear.
Something I'd like to see more of from both teams is a little more patience on the offensive zone. Both teams tonight have a lot of the times opted for shots from outside the face-off circle from the corners, and it's just been easy pickings for the keepers.
On the long ice, clear. Ball freezes the puck. I'll tell you what I have seen a lot tonight is potential icings that are waved off either by the fact that the puck's heading toward the goalie or that the team that's committing the icing just got some faster players to make the touch-up.
And a lot of the time, that's Charlottetown. They have really shown some speed.
Fisk, the blue line specialist, good! What the? You gotta be kidding me! Nope, that was Nicholas Wade on the power play.
I think Wade will get the tip. Will get the credit for the goal on the tip, but that's power play goal numero 2 in the game for Charlottetown.
Yeah, Fisk. Yeah, that was a redirect because Fisk clearly had the shot on line, and then the nice tap of the stick by Wade was a thing of beauty.
And this is something that grinds my gears as a fan of hockey a little bit. There are 2 Detroit defenders between Nicholas Wade and the goal, screening their own goalkeeper. Get on a man in that situation.
Maribel Octave dumps it down as Charlottetown is now up 5-1 with 7:40 to play.
Assisted by number 62.
Not to say that last goal was all on the defense. It clearly wasn't. It was a good shot and good positioning by Wade on the redirect, but there's 2 defenders standing there that could be doing something more productive.
McForehead splits the defense, gets it over to the left circle, but Thurston there to take it away. Battle for the puck coming up the near side. Here comes Blanc. Maribel Octave. Octave shoots. Good. Out of the crease. Saved by Ball to get it back into action. Ramon quickly back coming up right. Dumps it toward the left goal line with 6:50 to play. McForehead had it for a moment. Ramon at the left circle. For Detroit heading to the right in the white and purple. Down 5-1. Taken away. This is Octave. Octave S. Kane. Johnny Kane going for the hat trick. Oh, man. How did he miss that?
It looked like it rolled on him. He tried to go to the backhand, sharp backhand, and he hit it with the tip of his stick, and he just rolled it wide.
Are you kidding me? He clearly had the hat trick and missed it so wide right I thought Scott Norwood was making an appearance. O'Dowd had it for a moment, got knocked away. Ball stops that one from the near side. I mean, you got to be kidding me on that try by Johnny Kane.
And you know who's feeling it the most is Kane himself. He knows he had that and he just missed it.
Zone left, circle left. We're back to play. Fist has it at the left point. Brings it up line. He now has one of the Hanson brothers. Hanson to Hanson, not there. Ball stops the one time with 6:08 to play for the game.
You know what? It's a big win for Charlottetown, or at least it's looking like it with 6:08 to go. And Kane's got 2 great goals, but you know what he's going to remember about tonight? Missed an opportunity to get a hat trick.
Man, when you've got him right there, you got to put the biscuit in the basket. Almost a one-timer there. Ball right up to the task.
And, I'm going to make a crystal ball prediction right now.
All right.
Every time Kane gets the puck, and for the rest of this game, he's going to be shooting.
I would agree with that. Builder on the push for Detroit up the right to the white and purple, and a stone again by Roland Horvath. Only one mistake this evening, and that was just some bad defense. Great defense right there as Wade brings it up. He's got a goal tonight. Track talk comes back the other way. Wade snatches it again. Comes near side. Now he's got Blanchard. Blanchard fights off 2 at the right circle. One time he scores! Josef Putin!
Now Putin's got a double. Kane's got a double. And it's 6-1, and this is getting quickly out of hand as the Detroit Ice Factories are getting run out of the building here.
But what set all that up, Blanchard fought off a double team at the left circle to push it close to the slot. Putin was right there, got the great stick work and the one-timer. And
that's just a courtesy of ball, just a little misplaying a little bit there. You want to, with offensive players on your doorstep, you don't want any rebounds. He probably should have gone for that with the catching glove. Instead, it deflects off his pad, and it's an easy put back to boot.
Number 71,
Hugo Blanchard given the Nicholas Wayne, I believe, is also picking up an assist on that one, but Josef Putin, my goodness, him and Johnny Kane are battling for 3-star honors right now, along with Horvath. Another penalty on Detroit coming up. Johansson trying to split the triple. He won't do so. Who hits the hokey this time?
And it's going to be hooking.
Ryerson.
You can tell that from all the way up here in the booth. It was Ryerson just... Yeah, it's the play has completely gone away from them. The puck's nowhere near. I think that's a little bit of frustration coming out.
Ryerson hits the hokey again.
penalty number 56.
Now Detroit trying to clear it, can't do so. Puck almost in the middle there, shot by Johansson. Ball had to stand up for that one. Mahmoud can't clear that one. Fist to Johansson at the right point. Now he has Wade at the right circle. Johansson, they got it out of the zone. Fist has to tell everybody to clear out. One of the few mistakes tonight for Charlottetown. Speaking of that, there's Kudajar on the steal, but he got it ripped away by Nick Wade, who has one of the assists on that last goal. Here comes Franklin. Franklin shoots right at the ball. He gets it right back out the play, but Eastwood keeps it in the zone. Wade, backside net there. Here comes Mahmoud. Mahmoud to Kudajar. Kudajar at the right point in the zone right. Coming up on a minute on the power play by Charlottetown. They can't get the shorthander to go. Raymaker stopped at the left point. He shoots way right in the... Do you see the referee there?
Get out of the way.
Even the referees got to have a swivel on their head because that puck's coming in hard, fast, and not fun if he gets hit with it. Raymaker, long one to Mahmoud, got stopped there by Putin. Putin stripped away by a whole gang of folks. Battle for the puck in neutral ice. Charlottetown will control Thurston at the right point in the zone left. with 31 on the power play for Charlottetown. VTAC in the middle. Putin now swinging it left. At the point is O'Dowd. Shot not there. Poked away by Ball. 22 seconds. Here comes a shorthand for Kudajar. Kudajar dumps it around the backside. Coming to the near side. 14 seconds. Putin on the push now again. Trying to get another power play goal. Thurston. Kane now has it with 7. Kane shoots. Nope. Doesn't look like that's going to happen now. O'Dowd at the left side. Kane down to 1. And now we're back to full strength with 2:12 to play for this one. It is all Charlottetown. One time almost goes there for Kane for the hat trick. Trying to work around the backside. Kane trying to punch it in. Not there. Battle for the puck at the right side boards. Here comes Ald in Detroit coming back right. Ald now has Sonati. Sonati at the right circle zone right. O'Dowd with the stop there. O'Dowd pushes it down line. He's got Kane. Kane again looking for the hat trick. Kane coming up at the left circle. Kane at the left goal line. Got it taken away. 1:33 to play. Detroit's going to have a long ride down the Trans-Canada back home. Mahmoud can't get the rebound. Horvath will stop them and put it back into play. Blanc has it. Now he has Kane. Kane, he's going to dump it off now to Thurston. Thurston trying to find Kane on the cross. Not there. Mahmoud picks it up as we now come to the 2K Sports Final Minute. All in a breakaway. Can he put it one in? No. Stolen by Horvath again. Octave will push it up. Kane now has it. Kane trying to get away from the referee. Couldn't do so. Long feed now to Thurston. 48 ticks. Thurston at the right circle in the zone left. Thurston fights off the forecheck. Thurston pokes it right back to the other side. Octave had it. Octave double team. Thurston trying to get it back. Got taken away by Mahmoud. Detroit trying to get another decent push. Kudajar has it. Now he has Ald. Ald at the left point. Ald trying to get through a triple team. Nothing going. Back left is Octave. Octave dumped it back in the zone. Blanc now trying to get it back out. Here comes Kane. Kane shoots it down long. That's a long ice dump. And still in play. They waved off the icing. Shot in the middle, down to the last second, and that's it. Put 2 in the standings for the Charlottetown Squall. 6-1 over the Detroit Ice Dockers.
And all in all, a very impressive performance from the Charlottetown Squall tonight. Great offensively, great on the forecheck. The defense was great. Roland Horvath, there's not much more you can say about his performance tonight as the Squall take home the comprehensive win.
I'm almost willing to bet you your 3 stars of the night are all Charlottetown. Goalie Roland Horvath and wingers Josef Putin and Johnny Kane, both of them with 2 goals each.
Yep. That would be my choice as well, as we watch the highlight reel play out.
And there are indeed a lot of highlights as we are getting ready to get up out of here. A very special thank you to everybody watching us here on the program. Along with my broadcast partner, Mike Trillo, I am Alvin Washington, reminding you the preceding has been a very special presentation of the Hockey Simulation League. Please join us, as always, for our website, hockeysl.com. Until next time, we say good night from Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island, and take care, everyone.